Good day, everyone. Pasay Baller here. This is the third game for today, January 6, 2024 NBA Game Day. This is the game between Utah Jazz and Philadelphia 76ers. This one will happen at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Approaching this game, Utah Jazz, they got a record of 16 wins and 20 losses, while Philadelphia 76ers, they got a record of 23 and 11. We all know that we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, Pasay Baller, but for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you may actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger. Just check on the predictions of, just check on the descriptions of these videos and you can actually see the details right there. By the way, we actually give out some offers and some discounts during weekends, so you might want to take advantage of that. Right, so on this particular game, minus 11.5 is the spread that is given towards Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia 76ers, they do have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, we can skip that part because both teams played last night anyway. Both teams will be having back-to-back games and back-to-back nights. In terms of momentum, both teams are coming off losses. Philadelphia losing to New York, Utah losing against Boston. But for their last 10 games, Utah Jazz, they have won 7 out of their last 10. Philadelphia, they have won 6 out of their last 10. So, as odd as it is, Utah Jazz actually shows like they would have a bit more momentum coming onto this game, even though they had this very embarrassing loss last night. Well, you can also consider that loss of Philadelphia 76ers quite quote-unquote embarrassing because, that was like, I don't know, what was the score again? The score, 128-92. Philadelphia even failed to make it to the 100-point mark. So that was a 36-point blowout by the New York Knicks. So they pretty much had the same story last night. In terms of health and availability for Utah Jazz, they are doing great. No one is actually in IL. No one is actually in suspension, so everyone's available for them. While for Philadelphia 76ers, I see 4 names in IL. They got the Anthony Melton, Korkmaz, Covington, and Tobias Harris, all listed as game time decision. So again, there are 4 players for Philadelphia who are in IL and game time decision. So obviously, we got to give Utah Jazz an advantage in terms of health and availability. Straight up, Philadelphia 76ers is the better team in here. They do have Embiid, the MVP, and looking at Utah Jazz, yes, they do have some size. They have Cork in it. They have that huge white guy, Kessler. They have John Collins, and they can do some double teaming against Embiid, and they can try to minimize the damage that Embiid can do. But again, Embiid is Embiid, and he will find a way. But in terms of covering the spread of 11.5, I'm kind of wary of that because again, Philadelphia 76ers, they also had a very bad game last night against the New York Knicks, and not only that, they are possibly missing 4 of their players, including Tobias Harris and Covington. Those are part of their core. And against Utah Jazz, who have actually been performing great lately, but last night was different. I feel like Utah Jazz, yes, may lose this one, but I doubt that Utah Jazz will have back-to-back bad games, as bad as it was last night. So I expect a bounce back performance for Jordan Clarkson because he couldn't shoot the ball, along with their other scorers and their other starting 5, and that to at least cover the spread of 11.5. So my pick on this one would be Utah Jazz plus 11.5. Highly likely Philadelphia will win, but again, the spread is a bit big for me to go against Utah Jazz, especially Utah Jazz has performed well lately. Utah plus 11.5. Peace out. Pasay Lo. God bless.